Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Eris's Corner of Everything. Me, the lovely Eris, my dog's in the background. So today is a mail call day, and I think one is from a waffle and one is I bought off somebody else because I've been wanting it for a very long time. So I'm super duper excited about it. So very first thing I'll show off is my favorite. It's the Eeveelutions, the Day with Eevee and Friends. It's the Sylveon. Now, Eevee is one of my favorite Pokemon, and Eeveelutions are my favorite. Sylveon, Eevee of course, Flareon, and Espeon are my favorites. They're my favorites. I love them so much. And in my Pokemon game, my Eevees always evolve into a Sylveon. Sorry, I saw my kid in the background, so I had to turn around to see what she was doing. Go ahead and set that one down. Next one is the 40th anniversary of Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. I don't know, there's a 40 on the top. I think it might be the 40th, right? I'm just gonna guess. And I see piggies in the background too. Piggies, doggy, I got everything in the background. So my cat is named after this guy. It's Han Solo. He's in Carbonite. Now, this is a pretty cool one that I had to have. Just because it says Han Solo on it, and he's in Carbonite, which is really cool. The Carbonite ones are really awesome. Like, it really looks like it, and it's adorable. I was expecting it to be a lot heavier, but it's not. It's actually probably about the same as a regular size pop. Sorry, I almost had to sneeze there. This is from my Hot Topic orders. We all know I love my anime. So, it's the Hot Topic exclusive Kurama with majestic attire. They're super cute. I have the glow in the dark. No, I don't have the glow in the dark one. I have the flocked one. I need the glow in the dark one. That's the last one I need to complete that set. Because it's really awesome. And the Naruto 6-path. I need those two to complete that one. So I was super duper excited to get this one. He's so cute. Oh, there's a scratch at the top. That means I used a razor blade to open it. So I was really happy to get this one. Sorry, my nose itches a little bit. So the next thing I have is the Disney Park exclusive Maleficent Dragon. This is actually one in a waffle. Oh, I thought this was a different one than this one. I thought it was the glow-in-the-dark dragon one, but it's not. But it's okay. Still Maleficent. I love Maleficent. She's one of my favorite Disney villains, besides Cruella de Vil. Itchy? This I was really super excited about. It's the Baby Yoda. Or the child. Because I'm going to get corrected every time I say Baby Yoda, it's the child. It's just the t-shirt, but I really wanted it because I have an obsession over Baby Yoda, or the child, whatever you want to call it. And I haven't opened it yet, so I was really kind of excited to open it. And there's my dog. So it's going to be really big on me because it's the wrong size, but I've noticed it's like insanely hard to get them in smalls. Like that. So it's a lot bigger than me. But it's the child. Look how cute it is. And it says on board. Child on board. Which, since I have kids, it's pretty funny because I love it. I'm so excited for this. It doesn't have anything on the back, but it's all on the front. Yay! I saw it and I had to have it. I think it was the last one. I don't remember, was it the last one? It was the last one, so I got it. Which is also why it wasn't in my size. I tend to do that. If they don't have my size, I'll still get it. It'd just be like a nightshirt or whatever. Like, if I'm going out, I could just wear a pair of leggings under it kind of shirt, because it really sucks. So the next one was from Entertainment Earth. It is Spider-Man Captain Universe. Let's see. I think this one's really cool. I don't like Spider-Man. I'm not a huge fan, and if AJ's watching, I'm sorry, because I know that's your cosplay character. Oh, he does Superman, yeah, Spider-Man, not Superman, Spider-Man. So I'm not a huge Spider-Man fan, like, at all. But it's really cool, just because of the whole universe thing. It's really cute. So he was a musket, and they didn't do a good job packing him, like, whatsoever. So the last ones are kind of my favorites because they're all of them except for one are Funko Shop exclusives. So the first stuff we have is the Sphinx. The Sphinx is a creature from both Greek and Egyptian mythology. The Greek version had the body of a lion, wings of a bird, and the head of a woman. Merciless and fierce, if travelers to Thebes could not answer the Sphinx riddle, she would kill and devour them. I'm not reading that name, eventually solved her riddle, so having been bested, the Sphinx threw herself from a high rock and died. I think it's Oedipus or something like that. I really forget how that name's pronounced. But I had to have her. I love the Sphinx is one of my favorite kind of like villains, but not really. It's just one of my favorite Greek. I love Greek mythology, I love Egyptian mythology, and I love Roman mythology, which is quite, evident in a lot of the things, like Eris, the goddess of discord. So I had to have that. Next one, I put him in a pop protector before I realized I can't put him in a pop protector because I need to take something out. It is Ozzy. Look at him. Oh my god, he is like the cutest thing on earth from the Around the World collection. Look at him. It's a little koala. I love koalas. They're the cutest things ever. I had to have him. Like, I'm still waiting. I heard the last update on the koalas from Australia, the firefighter ones. The last I heard is they're going to start shipping out sometime in June. So I'm really hoping that it gets here sooner because I want it, like, insanely bad because koalas I love. My absolute favorites are pandas, which don't seem to be a popular, like, pop. But I really love them, so I had to have them. If they do a second round of these, they should totally do, a little panda for China. Which I'm hoping they do because these are really cute. Ozzy, the Australian koala. So I won't take them out any more than this because I just take the pin out. And of course, my favorite is going to be pain to get out. Alright. And then they just go right back in their boxes. I don't want to keep them out any longer. I only go to take out that. And then they just go right back in the box. And then he goes into a protector because I really like them a lot. Oh, his background. And I really like them too because they have backgrounds. I don't know if anybody else has noticed it, but they have a little cardboard insert for the backgrounds. The Australian outback. So, Ozzy's totally my favorite out of them all so far. I like Sir Barkingham though, just because he's a dog and it's Sir Barkingham. Like, that's really cute. I don't care what anybody else says. I think it's adorable. Now I'm having like troubles trying to get this back in. Go figure. There, got it. It was itchy. So now he can go under pop protector. So that one was really exciting. I saw him, and out of all of them, he was the one I really wanted. Like, him and Sir Barkingham was one I was debating about. But I really wanted him, I really wanted Rosa, and I really wanted Toshi. The rest of them, I'm just going to get so I could complete the collection. But they're all insanely cute. Like, Priya is adorable. And I don't like elephants. That's the best part. I hate elephants. Everybody else I know, oh, elephants are so cute. And I'm like, nah, they're not. They're ugly. But then I love pandas and I love koalas. And then I love wolves and foxes, so I have to get them. And then red pandas. Can't forget about red pandas. That's like literally one of my most favorite ones. So now, I did order Rosa when she came out on Cinco de Mayo, but so far I have 4. I have all 4 in my little passport book. So cute. Now the next 2, they kind of go together, but I'm going to do them separately because they did go on sale together. But if you're a 90s kid like me, and I know a couple of you other ones are, or you're 80s kids, so you still remember it, I was really excited. First, I'm going to do this one because the other one's my favorite. We have Dexter from Dexter's Laboratories. Or, well, Dexter's Laboratory. I said laboratories. It's Dexter's Laboratory. Now, this is one of my favorites. And if you ever hear me call my youngest, I actually call her Dee Dee from Dexter's Lab. That's her little nickname, is Dee Dee. Because I really like Dee Dee. She's funny, she's out there, and then Dexter was really smart, and, you know, they were just cute. And I loved that show. That was one of my favorites. But, sorry, nobody has anything on the hunk himself. Do the monkey. We have Mr. Johnny Bravo. Absolutely loved him. He was brainless, clueless, total flirt. And, you know, he's supposed to be good looking and awesome, and he's funny. I loved it. I still, to this day, you'll catch me going through the older cartoons, and I'll still watch Johnny Bravo. I'll still watch Dexter's Laboratory. I know sometimes it was Pinellas Laboratory, but I had to have them, and I was so lucky that I was able to get them. Like, I heard people crying and screaming and throwing a fit about them not being able to get them, like, in all the Funko groups I'm in and everything, and I was like, I got them, but it was pure luck that I got them, because literally after I checked out, they were gone. I was like, no! I really wanted to get a second set just in case that set came in damaged, but I didn't really get much luck, so that was that. But I was really excited. I hope they come out with more of those ones. I know they came out with like a Powerpuff Girls set. I really need to get that one because I really love the Powerpuff Girls. And I think they came out with a couple others, but I was really excited about that one. And then I have a couple more from my besides Sailor Moon, obviously. I have 2 other animes that are my favorites. I've already got the complete set of the Full Metal one, so until they make more, which they have to make the other ones, like, they have to make all the sins, because if they don't, I'll be so upset. The homunculi were my favorite. Absolutely adored Lust, obviously. She's literally, I guess you put her up there as my top villain. Absolutely, hands down favorite. And for years, I said I was going to get the Ouroboros on my chest, the same spot that she has hers, and I eventually did. Grown-up nerds. We rule. But, yeah, so, and then I got some other great news over the weekend relating to the new pops that I have eventually coming in because they're pre-ordered, the Inuyasha series. Well, I happened to go to a lot of anime conventions, and one of them just so happened to post the snippet that there's actually going to be, hopefully, a sequel coming out to it. Hold on, I was trying to actually find it because I don't want to say it wrong. I don't know. Why did they... Sorry. But, yeah, so my friend translated a little bit of Japanese to tell me what the side said because it was annoying, and it turns out, like, it's the sequel to Inuyasha. It's supposed to be about, Sesshomaru and Inuyasha's daughter. Which I guess is spoiler alert in case you don't know. Which I would hope you, like, read up on it just a tiny bit. Because that is, like, the most amazing news I've heard in, like, forever. And I'm so geeked out about it. Like, when they were remaking Sailor Moon, I geeked out about that. You know, when it was Full Metal Alchemist and then they did Brotherhood, I was geeking about that. And now they're doing this, and I'm really excited about it. Because everybody knows. Okay, so when I was a Cartoon Network kid, I was alright with Nickelodeon and Disney, but I was definitely a Cartoon Network kid growing up. So the sequel is seemingly going to be titled Hanyu no Yashahime, which I can't remember what the translation is, and I probably pronounced it wrong, so sorry if I did. But we were sitting there guessing who the characters were until somebody translated the side for us. Oh, you can't see it because my phone. I wonder if I set the brightness down if it'll do anything. Probably not, because... oh, yeah, it does. So, we were sitting there, we were trying to guess who it was. Obviously, you have Inuyasha and Shishomaru in the background, but we were trying to guess who the younger ones were, and we had some really good guesses. Like, we thought the one was Shippo, and then we thought one was, you know, like... we thought originally it was like Naraku's kid or something, and then we realized it wasn't. Then we thought maybe it was Moroku and Sango's kids, because, you know, at the end of the final act, they have, I think it was 3 or 4 kids. So we were all guessing who it was, because the one really did look like him. Looks like a young Moroku version. And it turns out that it's actually Shishomaru and Inuyasha's kid, which now we're all guessing, like, who's the mama? We all know who Inuyasha's kid's mama is. We all know it's Kagome. But who's Shishomaru's? That's something to really think about. Is it Rin? Because he did take care of her, and she was bound to grow up eventually. She faithfully followed him, but at the end of the final act, I know she wasn't with him. So, we're going to think about that one. And I'm going to do my last pop now because I ranted on a little bit long for that one. But I wanted this one, missed out on getting it at New York Comic Con, and... I was originally going to try to trade for it because the guy, he was like, oh yeah, I want to trade, and I had some of the pops he wanted, but it turns out I had sold them before, and I was really sad, and then he's like, well, I'll sell it to you, and I was like, well, how much? And he sold it for a really, really good price, including the shipping, so I was like, deal, dude, because it wasn't going for as cheap as I bought it for, and it's not in bad condition either. It's the Mickey and the Matterhorn. The bobsled. Look at how cute it is. When we went to Disney World, I didn't get to ride anything. Well, I didn't get to ride this. Or any of the, like, roller coasters or anything. But I'm big on roller coasters, but I'm not at the same time because I'm really big chicken. I'm scared of heights. I don't do drops. Like, I literally had to be forced to go on King the Ka. I tried escaping multiple times and was held. And that was the scariest thing I've ever been on, and everybody insists I'm going on it again, and I don't want to. But I really wish I got to go on more rides when we were at Disney World, but, you know, little kids, it's a lot harder to get on a lot of rides, and there was still long lines. I'm talking about hours of wait, even in the middle of winter in Florida. So it was really sad, but I saw that and I had to have it just as a memory from when we went to Disney World, and I need to print out those pictures and hang them on my wall. Obviously not my nerdy wall, but where all my family photos are. So that's really it for today's episode. I'll be back soon with more. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else for today's episode. I know I'll have more coming in. I'll be posting more videos. I know I have to do that. But hopefully once this is over, I can start doing live videos again, because I really hate pre-recording these because I'm really bad about it. So that's it for today. We'll see you soon. Have a great day. Stay safe. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Alright, bye.